Hey everybody, if you look carefully under my lower lip, right here you'll notice that there's a little blister. It is actually healing, and it was a little worse than this. It was fresh and oozing blood. I don't know how I got it. I think my skin was a little bit fragile there, and when I was shaving my chin, I mistakenly peeled it off. But it is healing, and it's starting to have that hard cover on it. You know, when it starts to heal, then the skin gets harder, right? But the interesting thing, and I'm trying to be honest here, guys, and if you've experienced this, put a comment down in the comment section. It kind of feels pain, but it's not too painful to abandon, but it's kind of a bittersweet pain, right? Each time I touch it, there's always this temptation to pull the dry skin off because it feels good, even though it feels painful, but it's not enough pain to stop it. It's just good enough pain to feel nice and enjoyable. Now, what I mean is simple, right? Even though it feels that way, I could make a decision to pull it out, and then it will get fresh again, and it will take a longer time to heal, or I can just let it be. And there is this strong urge, there is this strong desire to pull it out and get that painful strike. If you know what I'm talking about, guys, don't be ashamed, all right? Don't be shy. Let's be open here. If you know what I'm talking about, leave me a comment. But here is why I'm telling you this story. I'm not telling you this story only because of this. I'm telling you this story because this is a depiction of real life for most people. We know that something like this will give me temporary joy, but it will give me long-term pain. Now, what I'll have to do is to sacrifice and make sure I don't fall into the temptation of trying to peel it off. It's the same thing with your investments. A lot of people, when they start investing on the stock market, immediately they build their portfolio to a certain amount, 100,000, 200,000. Now they start feeling at ease, and they feel like they can just go to their portfolio and take out a $2,000, go spend on a purse, go splurge on a pair of shoes, or some frivolity. Yes, it might feel good in the short term. It might feel relaxing. It might feel like, you know what, I deserve to treat myself. But in the long term, you are missing on compounding on that money. In the long term, you're going to face some pain because you're breaking that compounding effect of your investment. So just like the temptation I'm feeling to pull this off, I want you to resist. Continue to invest not only in yourself, invest in your portfolio, live below your means. Make sure to pay yourself first. Make sure to put aside some money for the future. It doesn't mean stop living your life now, but remember that you're going to get old, and the world is cruel and unfair to old, broke, and sick people, right? Do you know that an average person who starts working at 21, if you just save the first hour of your work day, the amount of money you are paid for the first hour of your work day, you start investing that at the age of 21, by the time you are in your early 50s, you are financially free. Do you know that the average millionaire in America today, who has 1.4 million in their retirement accounts, they only saved 14% of their income? So that is not too hard. The challenge is just like this. It might feel good in the short term to spend the money, to take out some money and do something that is not necessarily intelligent, but in the long term, you are going to pay the price. So pay attention to that. Stay invested in the market. Don't panic. Don't sell. If you have money that you're not going to need for the next 2 to 10 years, that's what you invest. Don't invest money you need in the next 1 year, because you'll be forced to go take it out, and when you're taking out the money, you are losing on compounding, and sometimes if it's in a retirement account, you're going to pay a penalty for that. So make sure you are invested in the market no matter what happens. Don't panic sell. Don't make decisions based on the way you feel. Don't listen to the news. All the analysts on TV, on CNBC, on MSNBC, all those people, nobody knows where the stock market is going on Monday. Let me tell you that. Nobody knows that. So don't listen to them. The most important thing you need to do, educate yourself, understand what investments you want to buy, and make sure you're buying companies that have proven, companies that are going to last for a long time, companies that have a track record of profitability, and don't go buying penny stocks and frivolous companies. All right. Once you do that, you buy good and solid companies take your eyes off your portfolio. Just keep buying those companies at the intervals you have automated. That way you don't panic whether the market is up, the market is down. It's none of your business. That is how 95% of people who build wealth. It's not money. It's more about clarity. They don't know what to invest, where to invest, and how to invest with confidence in assets that is not going to lose money for them over time. That is why I decided to host an upcoming webinar on the 26th of February called the Wealth, Clarity, and Legacy webinar. In this webinar, I'll be breaking down concepts that will help give you complete clarity as to how to proceed as a successful and safe investor, as someone who can invest safely, build wealth, and don't worry about losing money over the long term. We are going to go through these different concepts. I'm going to be giving you some workbooks. I'm going to be giving you a clear step-by-step plan. I'm going to be helping design for you portfolios that you can use to be able to build your. So if you are interested in this webinar, you look down in the description of this video or in the comment section. You are going to see a link. Click on that link and reserve your spot. We have very limited seating in that webinar because I want to work very closely with people. We have two categories of tickets. We have the general admission ticket, which gives you access to the live webinar with me. I'll give you some workbooks and different things to support your journey. But if you are somebody who wants to collapse time, you don't worry about a little extra money, you want to get to your destination faster, get clarity faster, you secure the VIP ticket, because the VIP ticket will give you everything in the general admission, and then in addition, it will also give you privilege to ask a question, and I'll be able to answer that question guaranteed. So there will be a question and answer session after the general session that only VIP people will attend the question and answer session. And at that time, you can ask me any question you have. I will respond to that question very detailedly for you. So I will see you in the webinar, and share this with people you love.